Libra, how you doing? Adrian here from ahngreatlife.com, and I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to your first official Zodiac Libra reading of 2020. Welcome to the channel. I'm so happy to see you all, or to connect to you all. You'll see my face very soon. Don't you worry about it. But welcome to this first reading for you, Libra, for 2020. If it's your first time here, welcome with all of my heart. There's a big heart of love for you. For those of you that continue to follow me, that have always been supporting me, know that I've got weekly readings. I appreciate you. You are the cherry on my cake, and I love you for that. Thank you. All right. Thank you for all the support. So this is a general reading just to get us started off, just to get our foot in the door. Obviously, it's a general reading. We just, I'm channeling it for you on January the 4th. But whenever you see it is the right time for you, just basically focus on the next couple of days. All right. I'm running a beautiful mega special at the moment with regression hypnosis, as well as with regression hypnosis, sorry, as well as tarot reading. I'm going to tell you about that at the end because, some of you're just here for the reading. So we're going to get straight to it. Remember, it's general. Please take it as it resonates. And let's see what we've got. How are we starting off? We're starting off strong. I should put them there so you can see them. I'm going to give you a better view of the cards, obviously. I am using Tarot of the Moon Garden, which is such a beautiful deck of cards. It was a gift to me by one of my friends. There we go. Just do a nice Celtic cross here for you, beautiful Libras. One of my friends I just got off the phone with now, and it's always such a pleasure to speak to her. She's a regression hypnosis practitioner as well, and she's a Libra. And, you speak to some people sometimes, and they just lift your spirits. And my friends like that, it's that beautiful Libra thing where they just basically lift your spirits by simply being themselves, which is great. I mean, that's a natural gift that your beauties have. All right. Overall energy of the reading is the Chariot, Cancerian energy. All right. New beginnings energy. Moving forward in light. Moving forward in a lot of light. For some of you, you may have had quite a bit of knocks there that life gave you, a lot of things that you maybe needed to work through, a lot of things that you maybe need to get clarity through. But I feel that you've needed what you needed to do, and this is you moving forward in light, in prosperity, in balance. You've got your light and your dark side balanced over here, And as I always say, when it comes to life, either you run the energy or the energy runs you. And when the energy runs you, it's a problem. All right. I see that you've got that sorted out. Maybe some of you needed to let some people go. But it's beautiful where we are at the moment. Your overall energy for the reading is the Three of Cups. And it's crossed by the Four of Wands. So this is speaking, my beautiful Libras, this is speaking about wonderful people coming your way, wonderful solutions coming your way, things really progressing forward, beautiful soul family connections that's taking place over here. And also, if you want to do any sort of like explorative investigation into your energy, how can you go to that next level and better yourself and those type of things, a very good thing to look at is what may be some of the areas in my life that maybe, that needs a little bit of healing, but also TLC, TLC is very important, I feel, for you at the moment, Libra, because you give to so many people and you sometimes forget to give to yourself. So it's time to give yourself the TLC, all right? I see you coming from such good intentions here in the recent past. Some of you may have recently gotten married or engaged, just entered that high-level commitment, or maybe if it's not official, within your mind you have. But for those of you who have, I can see, if you may be concerned about the in-laws or the friends or whatever, I can see a beautiful unity and a beautiful flow here for you. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the King of Stars, which is the King of Wands, and that speaks about overall positive intentions, overall support, overall people being there for you, no low vibes. Really, things are beginning to flow now for you in an incredible way. I feel a beautiful inner balance within you, which is obviously fantastic and I love. Heading forward prospectively, you got the Eight of Pentacles. That is speaking about really starting something new. So maybe you've been doing something and you've been trying to get it going, and it's kind of like go, stop, one step forward, nine steps back, that sort of thing. I see it going forward bit by bit in beautiful ways. And here's the thing, Libra, if you are following what is your passion, what makes you happy, which gives your soul joy, you want to continue doing that. If you are not, you want to definitely focus towards doing it. And it doesn't mean that, say maybe say maybe I'm a regression hypnosis practitioner, so maybe that's your passion. It doesn't mean that I'm saying that you should leave your job and then study regression hypnosis and then just start it and hope for the best. All right. When I sort of started out, it's funny now that I mention it, because when I sort of started out, I was very much, I just left everything and I just followed my gut and I just went. And even though it's highly rewarding these days, and I absolutely love my life, I wouldn't recommend that. It brings a lot of stress and sort of like pressure, onto your life. But take the steps. Maybe the first step is, open yourself, do a bit of research, read some articles, and so forth and so forth. Speak with somebody that's doing what you want to do, because there's the opportunity here to do new things. You are ready now to do new things. And if you've been really struggling or trying to get something new and it's just not getting off the ground, then this is where it begins for you now. Because I do feel that for some of you, it's like you needed to sort of like accept certain things in your heart first. You needed to get that inner balance first. And then, I don't know, sorry. There was some things that needed to be resolved here within you first. If Source could send you a message, if God could send you an email, Two of Swords, new beginning, some of you are feeling stuck. You are feeling like life is not going forward, that things are not happening. I feel that for many of you, you're going to come to realize that what you were seeking for is very much with you. It's almost like a lot of things were brought to you, like when you order something, like you order something online, so you get it and it's in the box and it's in the packaging. It's time to unpack that now. Okay. In the turning points, or what you might not be aware of, the Page of Pentacles, there's new opportunities here for money. I would say definitely pay attention, Libra, to any sort of motivations that come around, anything that sparks your interest. Again, anything you say, oh, maybe I can do that, maybe I can start it, maybe that's a good idea. Start it little bit by little bit. Like I just spoke to somebody now who has got an incredible idea to write a book, and the person was, saying that it's overwhelming and stuff like that. And as a person who has tackled, the writing of a book before, I was saying, you know what? Don't think of it as writing a book, because when you think of writing a book, it's just overwhelming. It's mind overwhelming. So just maybe every day, just write a page, just write 2 or 3 pages, and just see what comes out. And at the end, rather see, and that's normally how I work with my process. If you don't have clarity yet, follow your inspiration, follow your gut and your intuition, what makes you happy, what gives you that sense of peace, and then at the end, see what is maybe presented to you. Okay. Um, Hopes and fears, Nine of Staff. Some of you might still be concerned about maybe leaving certain people behind. We're going to look at that over there. There might be a little bit of a healing thing there. And prospectively, what is going forward? Three of Pentacles. There's opportunities here for new things. I wouldn't say that this is a space where you have to do new things. If you don't do it, it's going to be fine. But this is a grand opportunity for you to start doing new things. Okay. We're going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot to clarify your reading, which is interesting because I don't normally use this deck of cards for clarification, but I feel very strongly guided towards doing that today. If that's maybe for one of you, do let me know in the comments about that. I'd really like to know that. This one wants to come out. So this one was here. So we've got the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Jupiter energy, and the Empress over here, which is all. The Empress is all about abundance. It's about abundance. It lets you know that abundance is coming. It says, just relax a little bit. Don't overwhelm yourself with all the details and all the technicalities and everything. Okay. So with Six of Cups there in reverse, first of all, I feel that for some of you, you're in a space where you feel that, maybe I need to do some more work. Maybe I need to wait a moment. Maybe I need to just be patient. I feel that you don't have to do any of those things. Life it's almost like abundance and success and all those beautiful things in life, it is waiting for you to claim it. Okay? So abundance, whatever that means for you, is waiting for you to claim it, to say, yes, I lay claim to you. You are mine. All right? There with the chariot energy, that overall energy, things are again moving in your favor. It's moving positively forward for you. Don't overwhelm yourself with the details. There's a perfect plan here that's happening, and because you in balance, the plan can work. So we're going to look at the Three of Cups. First card that came out right away for the Three of Cups was the Four of Cups, the Chariot, Cancer energy. So there's that Cancer energy again, Chariot, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you know what, Libra. Sorry to say Virgo. Maybe you've got Virgo in your chart. You're dealing with a Virgo, but yes, new beginnings here. And for some of you, there might be people here that are not sort of fully supporting you. You know, you get those naysayers. You start like to do that, like, oh my goodness, can you do that? Are you sure? And it's difficult and it's challenging and it's COVID and it's expensive and it's going to take a lot of time and so forth and so forth and so forth. Don't let people discourage you with their negative thoughts and their negative beliefs. You know, a lot of times, I'm not saying always, a lot of times people have got good intentions, but a lot of times, you know, people have got their own patterns going and they try to almost like warn you for what may happen. But a lot of times it's just deflecting their own emotions. Let's look at this Four of Wands that is crossing you, because you're growing into strength, Libra, and you are ready for big things here. Look at that. I mean, come on, I can't make this up. You know, the Fool. The Four of Swords again. No, sorry, the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. All right, new beginnings. Yes, life might have little things that some people are chowing you. You're sort of like a, you know, like a little chihuahua, sort of like chowing you on your heels. But it's okay. Let the low vibe is low vibe. You know, if people want to talk about you, let them talk. At least you're on their mind. All right. Be mindful of who you give your attention to. Do your own thing. All right. Um, don't, how do I put this? Don't be careful that other people sort of like the poison that they serve, that it becomes your life. So yes, there might be some hurtful things happening at the moment. And you know, people can do hurtful things, but it's our choice if we're going to allow ourselves to be hurt by that. Or you can feel the hurt, you can feel the pain and the disappointment, that it doesn't have to determine who you are. And the other thing to also remember, Libra, and I feel that for some of you this is the case, this could be in love, this could be in family, this could maybe be in your dream job that now seems to be in jeopardy. um, you know, what I would like to encourage you is to be open to the idea that sometimes our soul family, they don't always come in with beautiful roses and balloons and moonshine. They sometimes come in and they sort of like cause havoc in our lives, because they sort of shake us up to the realization that it's time to go to that next level. Okay, so and be mindful that pain doesn't keep you stuck in a space where it's better for you to move away from. All right, let's look at that Four of Staffs. What has brought you towards where you currently are? You've got the King of Cups. That's so beautiful. So you seem to have a beautiful support structure here with love, at least, you know, be it a relationship, be it family. King of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. That Aries energy over there, new beginnings. There's a lot about new beginnings over here. Be who you are. I feel that a lot of you have taken a lot of time to find out who you are, to determine and discover who you are. Now be who you are. The world is looking for authentic people. It really, really is. Okay. And I mean, even with myself, obviously, I'm in a very sort of holistic, wellness, esoteric, spiritual sort of vibe. And you know, for a long time, I tried to speak in the right way and be the right person and those type of things. And then I realized, but that's not who I am. I'm actually being inauthentic to myself. So find out who you are and be that. Okay. It's about going up to higher levels. And here's something very important for you to remember, Libra. Just because you manifested, consciously or however, manifested a situation, when it comes about, it's like, again, like ordering something online. You can decide, I don't want it anymore. Stand in your power and who you are, the self first. You know, sometimes we try to be so right and so proper that we sort of like sacrifice ourselves in the space of it. All right. We're going to first look in your foundation, there with your ancestors, King of Stars, King of Wands. You have got this beautiful flow within yourself at the moment. Right now, you are ready for magic. You are so ready for magic, Libra. Let's see what we've got there. You've got the Hierophant, you've got the Devil, and you've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, that is really, really awesome stuff that you have got going on over there. So let's just have a look. So the Hierophant is normally about new beginnings, but at 5 energy, 5 in tarot as well as in numerology, it's about new beginnings. But then it's also about the fears that we have and the ways that we can sometimes talk ourselves out of something good, you know? Here's something that I can tell you, and obviously I speak to a lot of people, and I just actually had this very conversation with somebody yesterday. Obviously it's good to have confidence in those things, but it's often the people that are least capable that just go and do stuff. And then the people that are really capable and really got it and all those things, you know, you would sometimes sort of doubt yourself a little bit before you just move on, because what you do is obviously important to you. Okay. But there may be ways in which you might be holding yourself back. I would say don't wait for the perfect opportunity to start, because the thing about the perfect opportunity is it doesn't really exist, you know? It's like with divine timing and miracles and blessings and breakthroughs. It's always available. It happens when we are a conduit for it. Okay, let's see what we've got there. This card want to come out, and this one, and that one. Let's see what we've got there for the King of Stars energy. So the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Five of Cups. So for some of you, it might feel that things might be falling apart, that things might be a bit confusing, that it's almost you against you. And for some of you, you're almost like looking at things sort of like coming apart in your life as a sign that you shouldn't probably be doing what you are doing. It is just really, I feel that for many of you, it's more a case of a certain situation, unfortunately, sometimes a person, they have shared the purpose that they are meant to serve. And now it's time for you to move on. Okay? Let's look at that moon energy there for you, Libra. This is going to be a nice long reading for you, and I'm all good with that. So the moon, that Neptune energy, and look at what we've got next to the moon, the star. Aquarius energy. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Lots of twos. Twos are about things coming together. All right. Twos are about things working out. So this is really, really beautiful. You're in the soul part there that you're meant to be. You're in your life purpose, your life path. There's wonderful things that you can look forward to. You're getting options here for how you can actually do things. So really, Libra, you want to open your heart in this space, because it's very possible for you to make major breakthroughs right now. Okay, let's see what this card is that sort of went inside. Another two of cups. Perfect time for love. All right. Perfect time for living your dreams. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Cups again. Okay. 5 of Cups, sorry. Some of you might be waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect amount of money, and so forth and so forth and so forth. I see wonderful things available here for you, right? I wouldn't wait, because what you need is coming your way, and it's almost like you can feel it. In many ways, I feel that this reading for you is more of a confirmation. Let's see what we've got here with this 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Death card. Let's just lift this up. Okay, Death. Punching that smaller version of yours, that version that says you can't do it, you're not ready, because you are. Okay. I also feel that for many of you, it feels almost like there may have been some conflicts that has now been resolved, which is really, really great. All right. And also the thing to remember is that sometimes some people just don't want peace. And the reason why they don't want peace is because they don't have peace within themselves. So they're looking for drama. You know, it's their vibe. It's what they do. I just want to get another deck of cards to do the rest of your clarification. I told you this is going to be a longer reading. So we got the 2 of Swords over there, which is your message from Source there. Some of you are feeling very stuck. I'm going to take this one that wants to come out here, and whatever these are, I'm just going to put them back. So you've got the 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Don't underestimate the value of small steps. Here you've got beautiful Virgo vibes coming in with the Hanged Man, and also here the 10 of Wands. Okay? Do what you can do. Do it with joy. You know, my best friend has given me the best advice I could possibly get in my life. Find a way to do your job with joy. Whatever you do, the smallest things, do it with joy. The joy that you put in expands into bigger things. Okay? Do what you can do and then surrender the rest to faith. All right? Yes, there might be some things that need to be released. Some of you are facing painful periods at the moment. I do apologize, or I rather want to send you my love for those of you that are, but know that that is not going to last forever. Okay, Page of Pentacles. What's heading your way that you might not be aware of? There's opportunities that are coming your way, Libra. I feel your life being very much about you, maybe very focused about career and how you're going forward and those sort of things at the moment, which are really, really great things. Those are wonderful, excellent things to focus on. All right. Let's see what you've got there for you with the Page of Pentacles. Because there's opportunities there for you. Look at those butterflies, It's time to get out of the cocoon. We're going to grab you 4 cards. And, you're not going to believe this. I'm going to show you in just a moment. Let me just show you these first. So you got the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Whichever direction you head in. It's almost like life is saying to you, if you make up your mind, it's all good, Whichever direction you are heading in Libra, I see success for you. I see beautiful, beautiful success. Now you've got the Knight of Wands, and then you've got that beautiful Four stability energy there that actually carries the number 1 energy because it's Aries there with the Emperor. New beginnings. Some of you, I feel that everybody doesn't understand your path. And it could even be that sometimes maybe like loved ones and people like that, they can be a little bit concerned. They're like, are you sure that's what you want to do? Are you sure that's the direction that you want to head in? All right. Follow your light. Make sure you come from a point of love and follow your light. The universe won't lead you wrong because life wants us to win. Okay? People's got this idea that, that you have to be worthy of love and you have to sacrifice yourself so much for love and you have to try so hard. But allow me to share with you that those ideas and those thoughts and beliefs have been generated by sort of like people way back in the day, Constantine and those vibes, when they wanted to instill fear upon humans. So you had to almost not, you were born not good enough and you had to become good enough. Those are historic facts. It's not stuff that I'm telling you because, I want to put across my point of view. Those are historic facts. Things have been changed because people wanted to control us. And I feel you're moving away from that now. 10 of Cups, the Fool. I just want to see something. And then also this card is the Queen of Swords. There's just something that I wanted to check very quickly. Okay, cool. All right. Just wanted to make sure of something. Your needs are being met, and they are being met beautifully. All right, new beginnings. There's wonderful opportunities here coming for you, Libra. Wonderful opportunities, and let's see that Nine of Staffs over there. That turning point for you, hopes and fears. I feel that some of you still have a little bit of a problem with shining. Okay, look at what we've got over here. Again, this is that what is it called now? That 7 energy moving forward. Okay. There with the Knight of Pentacles. Moving onwards, moving forwards. For some of you, I feel that it's difficult to almost move forward from ties that maybe you could see people's potential, but maybe they don't see their own potential that much. This is a lesson that I learned the hard way because I used to have this huge savior mentality. And also I just really like to help people, we don't always have to make it a negative thing. I always wanted to help people, especially when I can see that what I can offer will be able to help you. But then what I came to realize that first of all, boundaries. And my friend made me realize that because I was complaining about, people texting me at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm like a bit of a night owl, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I want to be texted, And she said, well, you're the one that didn't actually lay those barriers straight over there. So it might be time to set in some boundaries. And the big thing is you can only really help people who want to be helped. Otherwise, they will drag you down. They will call you busy, nosy, being in their business. Okay? Let's look at that potential outcome over there for you because you can choose to stay where you are and to try and help everybody, even if they don't want to be helped. I mean, technically speaking, when you think about it, when we try to help people that don't want to be helped, you almost sort of go against their own free will because you're like, I must help you, But their potential outcome for you, Ace of Cups, 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands, Listen, Libra, there is such beauty that is being presented to you here as a possibility. I would strongly suggest you opening your heart, mind, and soul to that. All right. Now, we're going to draw you an oracle card quickly to end off your reading before I tell you about that beautiful special that I got, which is so exciting. I love what I do. I really, really do. Let's see. What is this one? Begin now. Oh, come on. As I said, you can't make this up. Begin now. Just take that first step. Just that one step. What is it that you want to have? How would you like it to look? What is the next logical step that you can take towards it right now? As beautiful Oprah Winfrey always used to encourage. All right. So that's what we got. I hope that helps. I can see that you got it over here, Libra. And I'm going to put a heart here while I talk to you just to send you some love. All right. So for those of you that are interested, obviously, if you check on my website down below, ahngreatlife.com, you will see all the information over there. But I've got an 8 weeks Mind Unlocking and Psychic Development course. It's presented via a private Facebook group. Very affordable. I don't like to overcharge. Very affordable. Okay. Just to remind you of the magic that you are, how to unlock it and how to use it. With the combo special that I have at the moment, it's a full regression hypnosis session, either in person or online, plus a full reading. And you only pay for the hypnosis session. You can either keep it for yourself, you can give it to others as gifts, I'll make you a personalized voucher. I've got my step-by-step tarot reading course, as well as a free oracle card reading course. So maybe if you want to get into card reading, there's a link down below for a free oracle card reading course, which you are more than welcome to do, share as you please. From my heart, namaste, beautiful souls, love and light. I will see you next week.